We are now.
Nah.
We back up live and streaming and whatnot. Should be live streaming. Yep, back up. All right, we're back up and in, and it's still been recording all the times I've been going through it, but it's just recorded in pieces and whatnot. Okay, and we are back up and in the game. All right, there we go. This thing I picked up my other video for the Zoom. Now I'm in the Zoom with two videos.
Yeah, I just think that shit.
All right. That's my computer reading the camera for whatever different services. But we are back up and we are live streaming, so we back in the game. That's all that matters. And whatnot. And so yeah, that chick, whatever her name was, PP Cocaine.
Oh, here we go, this bullshit again.
Yeah, pure trash. I'm not even trying that. I'm not even trying that shit again. That shit shut my computer down twice. I'm done with PP Cocaine and whatnot. Any topics on you guys' mind?
I'm cool tonight. I'll get off my chest and shit.
What about you, Volo?
I'm scared now. I mentioned the two, suspect, situation scenarios of guys on girls, and then you see what happened. You know what I mean? One of them was the cops, and then that girl right there, and they all, representing the, they trying to represent the culture, and it pisses me off every time I mention that. It seems like everybody, it's crazy. It's definitely noodles, man. I don't like dealing with these noodles, man.
Yeah.
From here on out, I'm passing them to you or BAS.
Garbage,
That's all I'm doing.
Yeah.
Y'all can handle them.
Yeah. So wait, the person that sent you the song, did they think it was a good song?
Oh no, they had he inboxed me, like he'll send me some stuff to be like, let's see what they doing in our culture.
Yeah.
And then I'll try to mention it without mentioning it to let the people know, hey, this is not hip hop. This is that the RAPE culture that they using to represent ours and making us look bad and shit.
Right.
So but that's usually when people get mad. Like I remember that one noodle story I was telling about. The guy was like, I said I told him that the alphabet BLM isn't hip hop culture, and the boy turned to me and said, "Oh, that's hating your heart. You hating." Because I said it wasn't my culture, right?
That's like this shit with that Ron DeSantis guy in Florida. They're like, oh,
exactly.
They're like, he's against Black history. He's like, no, he's not against Black history. He just found out that there was like some of that LGBTQ stuff in it, and he didn't want that part. So they like, oh, he's against the culture.
No,
that's not the culture.
He wanted attention by saying that. That's what it was.
When I mentioned that, when you gave the definition of critical race theory last week, that was the one thing that I noticed that you said. That's why I gave you credit. Like, yeah, there you go. As soon as you said that, like that's the part there that they're gonna hate you on, and then act like because it's always been part of because the gays and lesbians always stood side by side with civil rights and everything. So you know what I mean. It's once you say anything negative towards them. Like what's his name? Who is the man? I can't forget. I'm forgetting his name right now. Andrew Gilliam. With Andrew Gilliam, like I was talking to rest in peace. I was texting. See, I'm all moving all fast right now. Who's my man name? Negro Damas. The YouTuber.
Oh, David Carroll?
Rest in peace. David Carroll.
Yeah.
The last time I texted him because I wanted his underground video. It was about Andrew Gilliam because I'm trying to explain to him listen, man, Gilliam might be getting set up in this whole thing. And he was just like, don't you, like, he flipped on me because it's like he had no choice to be, it was all about him joining the LGBTQ. Like, he had to join them.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there like, yo, it's got to be something else to it. Kind of like the Will Smith thing, you know what I mean? I'm like, it's got to be something else to this. Like, you know, I'm thinking Will and what's the name just might have just had a I dare you to do it kind of a thing before the show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's something said in there that connects it.
Part of that shit.
You know what I'm saying? That they don't want to get out at all. So now, you know what I mean? It was just strictly, you know, everybody losing their minds, just like the boy Gilliam.
Yeah.
And it's always with these alphabeters that if you say anything, it's hating your heart. It's you're the one that's losing and you're the one that's angry. And it's like, I ain't angry. I'm chilling. Like, you know, it's got to be something else more to it than that's all I'm saying. It's got to be something else more to it. And then when you see the three chicks that was lesbians that started the BLM, and it's like it's taboo to even say that. Like, come on now, y'all bugging. Like,
yeah.
You know?
No, but that's one of the reasons that you know, since nobody's planning on voting for me, I think Donald Trump might win this president stuff because he's up there talking against that shit, and everybody.
Yeah. And so is Ron DeSantis.
Yeah.
But Andrew Gilliam was on, like, he only beat Andrew Gilliam by like 30,000 votes. And at that time, I was looking at exit polls, and it seemed like it was only 30,000. It was 30,000 black women that voted for Ron DeSantis.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to explain, like, yo, listen, that was the 30,000 right there. Like, black women are like usually 100% Democrat.
Yeah.
How you explain these 30,000 that voted for DeSantis that could have cost them the election?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it was like, well, you know, nobody want to add 1 and 1 and 2 and 2 anymore. It's like, nah, that's not.
They quiet. Like, that's one of the issues that guys are having online, like talking to women about stuff, is that all the good women, they just sit back and be quiet and they don't say anything.
Mm.
So it just looks like all women are on it because there's no women stepping up, and it just looks like men are complaining. But we know women that don't like this shit either, and we need their back. And that's those 30,000 that voted for him. So that's the game.
Yeah.
How I'm supposed to know about it? We got about 14 minutes left in this live stream that is finally back up and running and whatnot. And I think the thing that sucks about it is once it runs, whatever the old stream I had online that shared, that shit is gone now. They gotta like come back to the site and see it their own way. But yeah, well, it's working. But I'm so frustrated with this shit. I just can't. I'm about to switch to this StreamYards, and it's supposed to be a whole lot easier. And it's a browser run program instead of on my computer. Because apparently, I don't know what's going on like with the computer and the internet, but whatever. And whatnot.
We lose VAS?
No, we still got it.
I'm right here. I'm lost. I'm listening to y'all.
All right.
Yeah, he chilling.
Oh, all right.
He chilling. Are the streetwalkers out tonight, BAS?
That's what I'm looking at right now. I'm looking at all the traffic walking around and shit. You got a lot of new motherfuckers in the neighborhood, so I got, you know what I mean, keep an eye out for them pussies and shit.
Yeah, right. Now see what's going on. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Plus, I didn't know what the fuck y'all were talking about, so I wasn't gonna say shit. I didn't know about that shit.
You ain't missed nothing.
I'm keep it 100. I didn't know what the fuck y'all were talking about.
The munchers, the dick munchers.
Yeah. So another new topic I saw recently is that they said that Ukraine is pulling out of one of their major cities called Bakhmut or something like that. I guess it's Russian Beirut. And they pulling out. And I was just like, yo, there's no way they can beat Russia in this war. Russia, that's like fighting America. You think you're going to beat America if you try hard enough? No. And whatnot. And now they pulling out. And just on the State of the Union address, Biden said he's going to send $2 billion more there. But then I see the other day, they're like, we pull it out, we done, we can't hold this shit. It's like, well, what the fuck? You just wasted my $2 billion on this shit. Not counting the other 50 that we already sent, and eggs are $8.
This isn't a proxy war.
Hey, this isn't a proxy war. This is nonsense, boy. I swear to God. How much are eggs in Philly, by the way? Like $7, $8 or something?
Something like that.
Nah, they $5. They under $5.
Oh, that's not too bad.
They've been coming down.
Okay. Well, yeah, they $4.80 here and whatnot.
Yeah, that's really about that right now too.
Yeah,
it was over $5 like 2 weeks ago, but now they dropped down under $5. Boy, where I'm at, they might be charging more in Philly.
Yeah, they probably are, because I was about to say, because even when I told my homeboy that I was getting them for $4.90, because I was bitching, I'm like, yo, they $4.90 over there at Pennies. He's like, what? $4.90? That's cheap. I'm like, oh shit. So I guess I got some of the cheapest eggs and whatnot. And everybody else is saying it's $7 and $8. The game is all kind of fucked up. So that's the situation with the eggs. I'm not going to open up anything else on this shitty ass computer. I can't believe that shit didn't work like that. And I still don't understand this. It's weird. Because it... Oh.
Yo, what's that?
I'm experimenting.
Oh, shit.
I was experimenting. I'm trying to experiment because I can get pictures over here and audio over here, but it's not letting me do everything correctly when I do it over there. And all of them are... Go ahead.
But this was I was trying to lead up to help my man BAS understand what's going on with this critical race theory and stuff. The DOC was interviewed by Jason Black.
Oh yeah,
and Jason Black pretty much put him at like the number one out of the Baidu men. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Next to Common.
Yeah.
So
makes sense.
Who was the first one?
He was the first one to get her pregnant.
No, Andre got her pregnant first.
Oh, I thought it was him.
Nah, Andre number one. Then she messed with Common, and then she messed with DOC, and then Electronic. So those are the four men, and then it's I'm playing the game of who's 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, you know what I mean? Who's the GOAT?
Yeah.
Is it Common for dodging that bullet, or is Common one? You know what I mean? DOC.
He definitely dodged that bullet. He definitely dodged that bullet.
Right. Right? He was like, I'm out. Nah, I'm good. But
all four MCs they all can be considered top 10. So that's my little flip on it, because that's all we seem to be arguing over is who's number one. Is Rakim and the way Jason Black introduced it was like, at one point DOC could be was better than Rakim. Like, he's up there like that. Like, he deserved that kind of respect. So they had a nice little conversation about it. Of course, he had to protect his baby mama and his daughter, and but ain't nobody really come out showing them, but in the way we are and the way we not, and trying to redefine that word and the meaning behind it is, I guess, part of our job here, right?
Yeah. It's crazy. This shit is crazy.
I know I sounded like a real noodle just now, right?
Fuck it. Ain't nothing wrong with it and whatnot. At least you ain't Will Smith, nigga.
Right. Will Smith's the noodle.
Well, y'all know for me, it's J. the Damager. You know what I mean? The bitch is number one. BAS, like, the bitches ain't shit. And then, you got Jay-Z's 99 Problems. The list goes on and on. And as we keep doing these, I'm sure we're going to, put them in proper ranking order and translate this for the people to understand, why that word is loved. and then next season we'll go to Bastards.
Right, the Bastards. The bastards ain't shit.
Nah, that don't sound right at all. That shit do not sound. That's not even gonna come out my mouth saying it like that, bro. Bastard ain't shit. Is not what I go by.
That's not what I go by. That's anti-bitches ain't shit. Hilarious. Outstanding. Well, I don't got any more official stories to talk about. We only got about 7 minutes left in the show. I don't know, anything else you guys want to talk about, or we can just do final words?
Yeah, I'm about to get up because I gotta use the bathroom, so I'm gonna let y'all go.
Go ahead, give us some final words.
You already know bitches ain't shit. I want to give a shout out to old boy, my pops for their birthdays this week. Everybody stay safe, get this money, and I'll holler at y'all Wednesday.
Yeah, peace out, BAS, man. Excellent.
All
right, BAS.
Yeah, be safe, man. All right, Bolo, final words.
Still hustling in the game. Still trying to make them YouTube videos, and I'm on the Facebook. I've been putting little, resharing old stuff. So a lot of these topics I've been talking about for years now. 10 years in the game on Facebook. But I'm gonna pick up my YouTube game. I ain't gonna smoke an elder to make a video, but I think I got what I'm gonna do with my next couple 10-minute videos. Yeah. It's like I'm repeating.
I stopped
the same shit.
I'm more unproductive than ever. I don't know what's wrong with me because I've got the ideas. They're in my phone already. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do this video, and then it'll be like, come time to do the video. I'm like, man, I'm fucking doing this shit. I'm going to bed. Yeah, like, am I depressed? I'm like, no, nigga, I'm not smoking weed. I should be bouncing off the fucking walls. It is complete opposite. And like, even when my homeboy come through and smoke me out, all of a sudden I got all these ideas and jokes. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like I'm a heroin addict. Like, I smoke weed just to feel normal. Like that kind of shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I had homeboys that was on that brown, and they was like, yeah, we do it just to feel normal. We don't even do it to get high. I was just like, what's the point? But
like,
go ahead.
My issue is like the Roland Martin. Like he's at 100 million. He got 1 million people, like 1 million subs.
Yeah.
And I know this guy, the fakest he's like fake pro-black, and he has a book called White Fear, and it's like, y'all wasting my time. The noodles keep throwing this in my face, talking about like he's pro-black and he's the movement. And it's like, yo, y'all can't be that dumb. Like, y'all got to be joking with me, but I think they be dead serious about it. Like,
Democrats like him again, he'll go right back to fucking with him. Stop. I'm on that Jason Whitlock is pro-black shit. Like, no, Jason Whitlock is pro-black. What you talking about? You know what I mean? Like, I want to see Jason Whitlock and Roland Martin have a fist fight. Just two fat motherfuckers getting it in. Fat motherfuckers just getting it in. Two fat, unmarried, lonely bitches just getting it in. And whatnot.
Yeah, have you peeped the Royce White?
Who?
Royce White show?
No.
You gotta peep the Royce White. Royce White is he's from the Jason Whitlock camp, and he started his own podcast. And I'm really enjoying it because it was kind of the thought that I was having with yours. That's why I've been calling it like my part of town podcast network. And just Noodle Free Monday is just the day that we try to, man, fuck these noodles. Leave me alone with the noodles type shit. That's how I was taking the Noodle Free Mondays. And then, because he does his show. His show is called Call Me Crazy, and he just do it 2 hour or an hour and a half Monday, Wednesday, and Friday just before us.
Yeah.
And like we're a good follow up to that to be like the comedy kind of relief from him being a serious talk and everything. Like it's kind of dope how that can flow if we can all. Build this black network.
Watching that, send me a link and shit so I can make sure I sub to him. And all right.
I'll send it to you.
Might be able to use it to spin off on the show sometimes.
Yeah. His very first show was Malcolm X, and then in the White Liberal, and he's been going ham ever since then. And but he do the science and everything. He got some good science guests and everything, and You know, I'll watch the same episode a couple times just to peep his style. And I like it. I like the way he did it. So, but you know, I try to mention him. They bring that nut roly poly on my thing. And I'll be like, man, y'all can't be serious about this guy being pro-black. Like this guy here is he's the worst and shit, right?
Yeah, he's pro-black, all right.
I know, but no, that's all. I'm just saying. So me trying to do my videos, but I've been doing mostly just introducing, you know, doing the Dungeons and Dragons and trying to write a little, you know, story beyond that. Trying to create my own warrior class, kind of, or wizards and you know. And help my son be more creative in writing our own Dungeons and Dragons and being a dungeon master kind of a thing. And I'm having fun with that. And trying to slowly share it with everybody to see if they, you know, catch on to the story and, you know, then we'll get into the soul, truth, enlightenment, and morality of life, you know? Mm-hmm. So that's it in the sum it up as fast as I could without being completely losing the noodles, but the noodles is already lost.
There it is. We on final words. The final words.
That was my final words right there.
Right, don't lose the noodle.
You know, look, I'll be back on
That's
Wednesday.
Right. We'll be back Wednesday. I'm gonna be recording and figuring this out and trying to get this thing not to shut down on me 50 times during the show. I don't know what the fuck is going on. It just jumps off the internet and it says, oh, I can't get back on. But then it comes right back on and I reset. Fuck, whatever. And when I fuck you, government.
That's the algorithm, man. That's
the government.
That's Facebook and YouTube too, man. Yeah, the government too. They definitely the uni what is that called? The uni club or whatever.
The Uniblab. Uniblab. That's what we should call it. The Uniblabs. They got it.
Uni party. He calls it. Yeah, Royce calls it the uni party. It's one party. It's only one party.
That's all it is. That's why I'm having you for president. For anybody that's listening, I hate both parties. I'm an independent man, and I'm about the people. 60% of all Americans agree on everything. Only 40% of us disagree, and that's the two parties that we're fighting over. It's one party, all designed to distract us while they rob us blind to a tune of $33 trillion. Stop worrying about everything else and worry about the two major parties robbing us. And that's what it's all about. It's Noodle Free Mondays. I'm Cat Poop Crazy Carl, a.k.a. Mr. C Enforcer, Poppy Carl the Bad Boy. And we're going to play one of my songs as we get out of here and call it that. And it's a show. We out. This is one of Illy Si's beats. This is Steve, Illy Si, and D. I do all this music, internet. Let you know. Does it have to be this way? Does it have to be this way? Tell me, does it have to be this way? Does it have to be this way? Tell me, does it have to be this way? Does it have to be this way? Tell me, does it have to be this way? Does it have to be this way? I'm sick of going torn, ain't you know how it's born. Cardinals in it for the living long. Fighting bullshit while I'm hitting bone. All along like I'm getting to my call. Yeah, what can't you see it? How I see it? Take the time to straight up fucking beat it. Mama's built from honor, not the beat it. No, my kids are straight up breaking change shit. Break it down and straight up rearrange shit. It's the revolution on the plan. I'm for freedom, be the shit I'm saying. From the night until the straight up day. Attitude is heavy on the swaying. Change the life is solid every day. And damn, does it always have to be this way? And yeah. It's like I can't even put no words into this shit. It's like I'm killing it. Does it have to be this way? 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 Does it have to be this way?
Life with my teacher, mistakes is my classroom. And we say, yeah, yeah.
Does it have to be this way? Does it have to be this way? Tell me, does it have to be this way? Does it have to be this way? Tell me, does it have to be this way? Does it have to be this way? Tell me, does it have to be this way? Does it have to be this way? Tell me, does it?
That's right. That's Noodle Free Mondays. We're finishing out with an Illy side beat and a bunch of family music. This is my Noodle Free Mondays. We talk about noodle shit. Hopefully we can get our shit together, which means I need to get my shit together. And that was me, Mr. BAS, and Bolo VMT, the tautology, the mastodon. And we out of this joint, man. Let me end the stream on my